Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today we're going to be watching the 9th episode of the 3rd season of Jashin-chan Dropkick. So, let's jump on in and see what adventures the gang is going to be up to today. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Your eyes are closed, Jashin-chan. You're so silly, Medusa. There's our opening. I've always wanted to ride in a hot air balloon. Not with Jashin-chan, definitely not, but just in general. Oh, should have got more water before I started. And that was the opening. Hey, we made it down safe and sound. Furano. Sounds kind of cool. Japan is a country with 4 seasons, after all, as they say. Really not used to him talking like that. It's kind of unsettling a little bit. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. A peanut couple? Is that what I just looked at? That sounds wonderful, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, it's pretty much what I thought. No interest. Sounds wonderful to me, but... Okay, so yeah, you're an idiot. I guess it kind of explains the get rich quick scheme she keeps trying. I don't want to do math, but it's a lot. Jesus Christ. I don't think she has that much. Wouldn't even shave off a 0. It's a great way to put it. But, this is a real problem, yeah. That's her problem, but it is a problem. I mean, what can Medusa possibly do to help? I know she'll want to help, but... Would that even be enough? I feel like that still wouldn't be enough, but... Just sell all the organs, I guess is where we're going with this. Ningle Terrace? What? Okay, this is certainly a new thing we're seeing. I can live with that. You guys haven't spent much time together lately, so... Indeed. Is that a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card? I have those somewhere. Some of those. Not that one specifically, of course, but... Okay. Does Medusa High not take no as an answer? Okay. I guess that had an effect. Let's just all get high. That's how you have a good time. I would love some, thank you. Jashin-chan already has her tongue out. I have no doubt that's delicious. Okay, thank you for letting me know. You thought it was the eye patch. Oh wow, she really went for it. Okay, I often make comments about how the character should do that, but they usually don't. So I appreciate Medusa just going for it there. Tomato man. Yeah, I agree. We were probably talking about different things there, though. We will take all your snacks, please. Suzerain Street? Okay. Like a shopping district, I guess. Nani? This feels so weird. I mean, it's great, but it's so different than the usual dynamic. It's... I mean, I have expect to see them start kissing any minute now. Like Blizzard? Okay. Wow. Such a high-tension episode. I know, right? I love cheesecake. Belly button manju? Does it taste like a belly button? Belly button. Okay. Isn't there like a god or something that steals belly buttons? Sounds mysterious. The water looks really nice and clear. Okay. Okay. I bet they haven't had one like that before. What do you even say to that? Okay. Yeah, go for it. just go through that hole and reach each other. The ultimate hand-holding experience. And there you go. I love this. Medusa deserves this. That is such a get a room, you two kind of look she's giving them. Medusa's not fully erect, understandably. A Miku concert? Is that what we're listening to? I mean, I'm always hopeful. Devil piece. Even the deck collectors over there. They're about to just... Yes, we are. Let's go. What the hell? I also love 100% beef over there, looking great. You said it. And yeah, nice little fourth wall break. Wine fountain? Are you serious? That sounds amazing. Where do where is this place again? Can I get a map, please? Yeah. Every September. It's September now. My birthday's also in September. Yeah. I feel like I've seen that anime once before. Stepping on grapes. It might have been in that one witch anime. I know, right? I would love to give that a try. I would also like to be stepped on by them, you know, if at all possible. It's all good. There's Miku. You should be around here somewhere. Man, I would love to drink that. Well, naturally. Bum, bum, bum. You could get so drunk here. I know, right? No fun. Just magically pop on those mustaches. You got somebody behind you that's about to break your neck, maybe. We're getting back into this, I see. They just laugh, they don't try to help. The best of friends we have here. Seriously, she looks great in that top. Can she wear them more often, please? Oh no, that's not good. What about the organs? Only this anime would have a line like that. Which the show is kind of full of, honestly. Really? I find this hard to believe. I know we have the like triumphant music in the background, but it's no. I know Jashin-chan pretty well. This is quite a turn. Do you have an idea there? Ooh. Furano Dream. But, I mean, yeah, she's working. Feels wrong, though. Okay. That seems a bit more like her. Was that a Hataraku Saibo reference? I mean, I had to have been right. Couldn't be a coincidence to mention cells and working in the same sentence like that. Let's merchandising. Is she about to become a melon? She's about to become a melon. You know, I can't even really be surprised anymore. That's surprising. You'd think at least one rich person would walk by, but... I mean, because some business models like that, they'll sell something really expensive, you know, and they won't get many customers, but they don't need many. They just need a few, right? So... Oh, Gintama reference. Okay. I get it. Took me a second. Really just throwing the anime references at me now. It is pretty nice. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe. Oh, that's like a dragon. That's kind of cool. Wouldn't mind picking up one of those. Belly button. Central Mark. What was that voice? Is the statue talking? Okay. I guess so. Man, that really is some beautiful flowers. You know, you really ruined the scene, guys. Try to read the air, please. Well. Yeah, she's come down. Man, not a lot of sympathy here. That's a damn long time. Oh yeah, she had an idea earlier, didn't she? We're gonna see that now? He'll finance me. Well, I got a reaction to them. Nap time, I guess. Okay. It's still a bit rough, but... Sure. Okay, I guess this is resolved then. But that's still a long time. I mean, it's not like billions of years, but it's still rough. Just, you know, doable. Okay. No, not at all. Medusa still doesn't seem to be in the best mood over there. I mean, I guess if she recently came down from the high, it's just how it's going to be for a while. And we're also just leaving her behind, naturally. I'm sure they'll come back for you eventually. Okay, it's a bit colder now. Okay. Hey, we get a second appearance of Miku. And she looks great in her snowwear, too. She's using the leaks, though, as her snow thingies. Wow. Okay. How many people can say they went skiing with Miku? Yeah, since we're getting credits and shots of previous Japan exploring episodes, I'm guessing this is the last one of those. Go back to normal for this show next episode. That's how I interpret this. Thank you, Dropkick. You know, my Japanese isn't great to begin with, and when you speak really quickly or speak in that Miku voice, it's even harder to understand. Well, that's a nice ending card. That's actually really nice. I'm so saving that. Okay, we have a little bit more. Let's see. Not much more. Okay, she feels better. That's good. Pounding some mochi. Man, that preview did not give me that much of an idea of what to expect next episode. Aside from Mochi pounding and, you know, those characters. But yeah, that was the 9th episode of Jashin-chan Dropkick Season 3. And yes, I mean, man, as always, where do I start with these episodes? Went to a new location, Furano, I think they called it. But yeah, it definitely seems like a pretty nice place. And one of the best things about the episode was definitely the Medusa, Jashin-chan being high together and going on a date together. I say date, but like Eureka was there too. She felt kind of third wheelish, you know? Like we had intense, you know, special hand-holding events where she just kind of stood by and watched. So she definitely felt like a third wheel in a lot of these bits, but still, I'm just glad she had screen time in general, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But yeah, it was definitely quite something seeing them so high tension and having fun together. And Eureka had fun too, I guess, you know, because it was, you know, amusing, interesting to watch, and she took pictures and stuff. But we had pizza, we had hand-holding, like I said. We had cheek licking, which I'll always gladly take in these situations. But yeah, just having a great time exploring the area together. It was something. It was something. Because I do remember from the preview that Medusa was going to get some focus this episode, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got in regards to Medusa, for sure. But yeah, we also had the organ selling thing, which, you know, that is kind of a thing. You know, when you're in massive debt, one of those people sometimes jokingly say is you might have to sell an organ, right? So I wonder how much, you know, like a devil organ would be worth. I imagine more than a normal organ, but still. Oh, that's a lot of debt, so hard to say, you know, how much of that debt you would even be covered by selling all the organs. But I guess we'll never find out because we got it solved with some help from 100% Beef, the best friend, clearly. You know, she was kind of the MVP of the episode. But yeah, we also just had, like, dancing suddenly. Like, I don't know how to describe what I saw there, but, like, everyone got together. We had our, like, sparkly eyes, and everyone was having a pretty good time. You know, also something about a festival, right? Yeah, the Furano Wine Grape Festival, which is, you know, held in early September. We got to do the classic, you know, squishing grapes with your feet to make wine sort of thing, which I've seen in at least one other anime, maybe more than one, but that one Wandering Witch one, definitely I remember did that. But yeah, because it looks like a lot of fun, you know, just getting to squish them. Like, I would like to try that once in my life, really. Or, you know, drink the wine, one of the two, right? But yeah, people, this just high tension the episode. Like, everybody was just so excited, having a great time, pretty much up until the high wore off of Jashin-chan, and she kind of snapped, you know, had this moment where she talked about, like, getting a job and working, which is just absolute crazy talk, but she went to go do that for a little bit, you know, but eventually went back to her old ways and became a melon to sell really overpriced melons, I guess was the idea there, but unsurprisingly nobody actually bought any of them. But had a very quick Gintama reference there. And then, then pretty much the debt collector showed up, and thanks to, 100% Beef, it was pretty much resolved. I mean, obviously the debt wasn't completely just, like, hand waves, but it was handled to the point of being doable. Like, I think Jashin-chan compared it to her, like, smartphone payment, right? Which, yeah, that should be reasonable for most people, right? Especially if you have an ATM to withdraw from, as in the case of Jashin-chan. But man, it was such a contrast, Medusa going from the Medusa high to the, you know, low tension Medusa. Like, it was such a... I'm glad she eventually, you know, cheered up. And then we had a random, like, skiing scene at the very end, because I guess we wanted to have a little bit more time with Miku, which I will gladly take that, too. Miku looked like she was having a blast, Jashin-chan was having fun, which is nice considering she was abandoned by all of her friends right before that, right? But... And then, you know, nice little montage of this overall Japanese exploratory arc. That's, I guess, what I'm going to call it, right? And a lot of good times were had. A lot of education was educated, and had a wonderful end card to finish us off, right? So yeah, I quite enjoyed the episode. It's hard to say what my favorite episode of the Japanese Japan exploratory arc, because they were all pretty fun, you know. I know last episode was really crazy because we had the whole castle thing, right? But it's hard to choose a favorite. I think I pretty much enjoyed them all, because they all have their own pros and cons, ups and downs, much like life. But yeah, it was fun. But I am looking forward to getting used to back to more of the status quo kind of Jashin-chan, right? But yeah, I guess you could also call this the Jashin-chan debt arc, but I feel like that doesn't do it justice. But anyway, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.